what up you do, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn some interesting facts about the beautiful country Nepal.
Fact no 1. An extreme territory among giants. The country is located in Himalayas where geographically it is a landlocked territory because its border with Asian giants, in the north by the People's Republic of China and in the south by India. In contrast with its giant neighbors, Nepal is a small territory, however its wide and diverse variety of territories, extending from the humid wooded plains of the Terry, to the highest and iciest mountain peaks of the earth make this place an extreme world of its own. Fact no 2. The highest mountains on earth. The Nepal nature is characterized by being stunningly mountainous, possessing 8 peaks of the 10 highest in the world called 8,000er. Which is known in this way for having a land elevation higher than 8,000 meters 26,247 ft high above sea level, where Mount Everest with 8,848 meters above sea level, Earth's highest mountain and most recognized in the world. Mount Everest 8,848 m, Kanchenjunga 8,586 m, Lhotse 8,516 m, Makalu 8,481 m, Cho-Oyu 8,201 m, Dhaulagiri 8,167 m, Nonslu 8,156 m, Annapurna 8,091 m. Fact no 3. The deepest canyon on Earth. Usually, in the eyes of the world, Nepal is known for the extreme elevations of its cover. But what few people know that Nepal is an extreme territory both in altitude as depth, and we confirm it through the existences of Kali Gandaki Canyon with 4,375 meters is the second deepest canyon in the world. This canyon is formed by the Kali Gandaki River located across Himalayas between the largest summits on the planet, both over 8,000 meters high, which are Annapurna and Dhaulagiri. Fact no 4. The original name of Mount Everest. The highest mountain on Earth is named as Everest by most Westerners, but actually its original name is not that, since this Western English name was attributed after its discovery by Royal Geographical Society suggested for Sir Andrew Watt in 1865. However, the locals between China and Nepal attribute different names. Tibetan name Pinyin for Mount Everest is Kamolangma, which means the mother's universe, and Nepali is Sagarmatha, which means the heavens. Forehead are also by Sherpas, an ethnic group of the Nepal mountain, Chamalungma, which means the mother goddess of earth, but was not accepted by the Nepali citizens. Fact no 5. The Nepal's capital was once a lake. Both in their mythology and their geological studies they confirm the capital of Nepal, Kathmandu, was once a lake. Nepalese mythology holds that Manjushri flew to Kathmandu and, seeing the huge lake, he cut the Chabam's crest in half with his mighty sword and drained the waters in order to allow civilization to develop in the fertile sacred valley. On the other hand, scientific theory explains that there is ample geological evidence to demonstrate the Kathmandu Valley was once a lake, but, in contrast to mythology, geologists think the lake was not drained at one time, but in phases over a period of 15,000 years. Fact no 6. Hinduism is the most important religion in the land of Buddha. Although Nepali village named Lumini is the Buddha birthplace, Siddhartha Gautama and the Buddhism Foundation, today the beliefs and practices of Hinduism have had a major impact on Nepalese society. Until 2006, Nepal was the only state in the world with Hinduism as the official religion, where 80.6% of the inhabitants are Hindu, 10.7% constitute the Buddhists, 4.2% the Muslims, and 3.5% other religions according to the census carried out in 2001. Fact no 7. Home of endangered animals. Nepal has Chitwan National Park, the Heart Jungle, which is the potential reserve of amazing animals such as the snow leopard, Asian rhinoceros, Bengal tiger, Ganges dolphin, king cobra, Indian python, red panda, elongated tortoise, monitor lizard, marsh crocodile, and bobby-wolves. Faced with the frequent poachers' threat, the park has implemented preservation and relocation actions, since this is home of the few remaining populations of Asian one-horned rhinoceros and is one of the last refuges of Bengal tiger. Fact no 8. The legend of Yeti, the abominable snowman. You cannot talk about interesting facts of Nepal without mentioning this character. Yeti or Jigu by the Himalayas Tibetans, beast which has been analyzed as a biped inclined slightly forward. Although people in some monasteries used to say they have remains belonging to this beast, For many scientists, these samples are not reliable, so that only accounts or stories which describe it as a giant bipedal ape that is believed to be located in the Himalayas wooded areas. Fact no. 9. The greatest concentration of places recognized by UNESCO. The Kathmandu Valley is distinguished by its greater contraction of heritage recognized worldwide by UNESCO, which are 7 sets of monuments and buildings that represent all Nepalese historical and artistic work, which are the 7 sets of monuments and buildings that represent all Nepalese historical and artistic work. On the other hand, Nepal has 4 places recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Owing to this, territory is so small, also is considered as the country with the greatest concentration of worldwide heritage. Fact no. 10. The fearsome Gurkhas at service of United Kingdom. These soldiers from the village of Gurkha distinguish themselves by being fierce fighters and serving in special units of the armed forces of the United Kingdom and India. After meeting twice with British East India Company, unleashing the Anglo-Gurkha War from 1814 to 1816 and then the Gurkha Rebellion and defeat in Bakwanpur in 1816, the British were impressed by the skills and courage of this people, so they were recruited with the permission of Prime Minister Sri Deen Maharaja Jung Bahadur Rana as mercenaries organized in regiments with an army of the British East India Company. The Gurkhas are also known for weapons such as the kukri, which was used in the Anglo-Nepalese War, as well as in the First and Second World Wars. Fact no. 11. The calendar in Nepal. Unlike the Gregorian calendar used in the West, the Nepalese calendar or Bikram Sambat includes both elements of the lunar calendar and solar calendar, so yearly the first date of year varies, but it always starts in the first days of April according to the Gregorian calendar, where each year has 354 days, because each lunar month has 29 or 30 days according to the moon movement, so this calendar has an intercalary month every 3 years. So the Gregorian year 2018 corresponds to the year 2074 according to the official Bikram Sambat calendar. Although the Nepalese calendar is the official one and the most used in the country, it is not the only one, since thanks to the ethnic and religious diversity, some different peoples and castes use their typical calendars. Fact no. 12. Nepalese eat everyday dal bhat, a traditional dish from Nepal, consisting of lentils dal and rice bhat. The dal bhat preparation is very characteristic of this country, since the dal is prepared with tomatoes, onion, chili and ginger, accompanied by herbs and various spices such as coriander, garam masala and turmeric. Usually, this dish is eaten during the morning and then at dinner, because it is a nutritious meal for